It's the way he can find information, the way he can act on information and knows, you know, all these different things like area codes in every country, and like he can read Bengali, he can read all these different languages, he can read Thai, he's taken every precaution he possibly can to make himself better, and in the result, he's him.
He is him. We'll see if he gets to stay him or if Wolftrekker takes the spot away from him, as these two guys will go head-to-head as we head on into round number 1 of map 1. It is Move. It is Blinky's favorite one that everyone in the world says that he is the master of. Let's see if he can claim that title once more.
Let's do it. Game 1, round 1, moving. Blinky versus Wolftrekker in South Africa. The game is starting. Blinky needs to lock in. Both players locked in. Both players will realize where we are with yellow outer lines Gen 4. Driving left, Za. And again, we see Blinky just kind of finding that information and looking for anything he can. But both players immediately will even have a good region guess without even moving. So that's kind of what we're looking for here. And you can see Blinky just, both players are using that new kind of tool where you can hold the spacebar and go quick.
Thank you for breaking that down, because I was looking at it yesterday and thinking, how exactly is it that they make it so that you can move like that so fast? And that is, as you said, click and hold down spacebar, you can move a lot faster.
And we'll see a Blinky 5K here, and I just assume he is 5K'd. This is type of...
Is that what he does? Just like clicks and out there, 5K?
Yeah. And Wolf isn't... He has a sign, but he's scanning for a different direction of South Africa, and Blinky already knows he has already found the 5K, presumably. And Wolf cannot find cannot find it in Blinky.
When you're up against a guy like Blinky, you have to be as on point as possible. Not 5K, but almost there. 700 damage on Wolftrekker to kick things off here. I like what they talked about in the desk 2 coming into this, saying if you want to catch Blinky off, maybe you go for the fast picks. We saw Armani try and do it yesterday, not with that much success, but maybe that's how we catch him.
And in rounds like this, I think you might have to do it too.
Is Wolftrekker fast enough? Can he get the info down fast enough to compete with a guy like Blinky?
Sometimes just maybe have to just make a good region guess. Here, this literally looks like downtown Bangkok.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. We'll see where the players end guessing here. Blinky can read Thai.
That does come in incredibly handy.
But both players will see, like, I think you just click urban Thailand usually just equals Bangkok. Main road here, we'll see.
We see game modes online in 0.1 seconds for these
they're
guys
both going
on
north.
point.
They're both at Udon Thani here. Wolf is locking in.
It's fast. Trying to see if he can maybe catch Blinky. If not, put a bit of stress on him. But again, I mean, Blinky not only has he played in the studio.
They're both in the same city. So they saw information and they both got it, and they ended up there in downtown Lao border in Udon Thani.
Get it down, both of them. But that's the thing, right? You're up against Blinky, a guy who already is phenomenal. Wolftrekker will take this round, though. A solid 3-point hit comes through onto Blinky. Probably won't be feeling the hurt of that one.
He won't.
But up against the guy who has not only played in studio before, but played before a live audience. Blinky has tried everything, and he wants to go back and claim that title that he was so close to last year.
Will he do it again? It's almost like it's maybe you would call it the Blinky revenge arc. You know?
Yes, definitely, and it's starting right here, right? It's this is effectively his first step of the grind that will be making it to the finals once more of the 24 World Cup, and it all begins with taking out Wolftrekker here.
Blinky going to be zooming in to Czechia here. You have that beautiful snow coverage. You do get winter coverage here in Czechia, and when you see someone zoom in that quickly and you are in that level of zoom, you have to know something, and he does have information there that both players do have information. We do see these blue signs with these wide arrows when they indicate Czechia. Blinky's locked in.
A lot of road info on that sign. 4 different main streets to be found, and if you can find the middle of all of that, well, you're in a pretty darn good spot. Let's see if Wolftrekker can lock it down the same way. They are somewhat nearby. Only 2 times damage modifier. Shouldn't be a big hit.
Blinky.
On point once more. This is going to be a 5K. Yes, it is Blinky. Takes one right off the get-go. Round 3, first 5K for him, and probably not the last one to come.
Probably not. Definitely not.
You would imagine, especially in moving, that he's going to find a couple more.
I mean, but also, Wolf. What a great guess by Wolf there.
Yeah, that's the issue, right? We had it yesterday, too, where Armani played phenomenal games, but his opponents just did it that much better. And here for Wolftrekker, hasn't really made big mistakes yet, but still is almost down 1,000 health.
Get these big multis, you just need one good guess in Malaysia here. Looks like we're going to be Blinky zooming into mainland Malay. See if he can find information here or a sign that can further educate his guess here. And he's found a road marker, presumably, or there's some city names, town names.
Both getting the same info here, going up the same exact street. No one deviating from the main roads, because why would you? But Blinky, I mean,
Wolf found a valuable sign.
Let alone the speed at which Blinky is flying up the hillside. Now they're at the same area as well, and this should be info for both of them that they could lock based on.
And Blinky just zoomed into the right road, and Wolf is also right there. Both players playing amazing.
Almost 5K, both of them again. Minimal damage. We're already in round 4 with multipliers going, and we're still down to single-digit damage because these guys are playing as well as they are.
Yeah. I mean, Wolf is
phenomenal to watch.
Wolf is keeping up with Blinky's gameplay here.
Which you have to. You're just waiting for the one opportunity, the one slip-up. Which, I mean, over the entire day, yesterday, Consus had once. Across all his games, all his rounds, he had one error that was not punished. Wolftrekker hoping that Blinky will have one here.
I think Wolf lost all of his points in that first round in South Africa. You know, he's really not... It's been close ever since.
It really has. It really has.
Next round here. It looks like Spain or Italy. Probably Spain. We'll see when the players move.
Out to the main street they go.
You want to get to the highway quick because you can see the signs there. Usually see on that CV indicates where you are in Spain.
And you get the 2-kilometer indicator as well.
Yeah, and he's going to 5K this within the next 10 seconds, Toby. He's going to find this road within the next 10 seconds.
For any aspiring Geoguessr player out there, just look on these monitors.
Oh, no, Wolf is going to Italy.
Attention, but this is going to be dangerous.
Find the sign. He's going to realize it's Spain now. He's going to realize it's Spain. He's getting over there.
Oh, Wolf, you're playing a dangerous game here. You're playing a dangerous game.
That's almost, Toby, I keep saying this, but if you're playing these moving games, and Blinky found enough information to give him the 4,900 points already. If he gave Wolf 15 seconds, there's a world where he sends Italy.
Definitely.
Are those extra 100 points really that much worth it? You have to ask yourself sometimes.
Exactly. He could have definitely caught Wolf off had he not given him the time to readjust. And now, as you say, Wolftrekker will realize that we are, in fact, in Spain. These guys are going to be somewhat close to one another, but still with a bit of distance in between.
Blinky scanning another area here, and it's even more west. Downtown
Pretty decent
Portugal.
damage coming in now. I think here's
1,000.
Yep, 1,000. Again, small damage coming through, but if you're working your way towards round 10, hitting 1,000 on Blinky here, that's huge.
Massive. I mean, that adds up, especially as we might see around, around 10.
And to go off of like where you can punish, he was on the opposite side of the country and Blinky found it gone more west. That could have been make or break for him. We'll see.
Blinky wasn't able to use information there to find the highway. Neither was Wolf.
It was tricky.
Going to the next round here. You have a white car. Looks like Santa Cruz or something, we'll see. Both players gonna find the main road. This is going to be very, very fun, Toby, to watch.
Main road found, but not a whole lot of indicators of exactly where we are. Looking towards, again, of course, I mean, these guys, and you included, can't get info off of practically nothing.
It's just Santa Cruz.
But, yeah, it's gonna send it down, it's gonna lock it instantly.
No points.
They've both locked it in already?
No, but like, they're both gonna know it's Santa Cruz, and you click downtown Santa Cruz. And, oh, wait, he's going Salta. Wolf is going Salta.
Does he lock it in here, Wolf? I mean, Blinky has been giving Wolf a lot of time for the most part, so he knows he doesn't have to lock in instantly. But the thing is, how much more time do you want to give Blinky?
Blinky just needs to send his guess. Is he going to move? He's moving last second again. Blinky just needs to send his information that he has.
It's the second time Blinky taking his time, but it's, I mean, I don't want to say working against him, but he's definitely allowing for Wolftrekker to readjust.
That's kind of where Blinky takes pride in the 5Ks and finding the road, but sometimes...
And Wolftrekker wins because of it.
Yeah.
He takes one more, 56 again, small chips here, but he's ahead now. That's the most important thing. We're making our way so much closer to that round 10, which very much could be where we are going to end. And if he can maintain this distance, taking the first round against the world's best moving player, that would be insane.
Would be. Round 7. Looks like Eastern Russia. Let's see if that's the case. You could pick up big points here.
Any of them, who would you say is the best Russia player of the two?
I don't know, but like I'd probably give it to Blinky. But Wolf, that's not to discredit Wolf.
When in doubt, give it to Blinky, is that?
We have Wolf going to Chelyabinsk. It could be, that's part of the case. Wolf is insta-locking northwest of Chelyabinsk.
First fast lock we see from Wolftrekker.
Blinky's going east, and I actually think Blinky's right here. It literally looks where Blinky's guessing. This is
100% 4 times multiplier.
Who's right?
4 times multiplier.
Is Blinky on the right road is the question. He is.
We're almost seeing a 5K with little to nothing to go by. 19,000 damage done to Wolftrekker as he's taken out.
19K. That's the beauty of the game. It's consistency. Consistency wins games.
Credit to Wolftrekker for staying in it for as long as it did, staying ahead for as long as it did. But when push came to shove, Blinky knew exactly what was going down, and he seals the deal.
Yeah, and you know, he was up there with him the entire game, and even without the beanie, Blinky is still the Blinky.
But now we're moving out of moving. We're going into no move, an area of where I know that Wolftrekker will feel more comfortable. Both of them, maybe, to some extent feel comfortable, but still, I mean, for Blinky, he's got to be careful, because if we do make it into an MP set, it's anyone's game.
The thing is about Blinky is that when I would say like a year ago, he wasn't really the best NPC player, and he realized that. And then he took the time to really focus on learning and getting better in NPC, knowing it would be a focus in this tournament. And now he's probably one of the best in the world.
Fair.
And but Wolf is also really good. Let's just get started.
Let's get it started right away. Round number 1, back to the basics of multipliers, both at full health. Let's see who comes out swinging.
So both players make a great guess in Thailand earlier. Also, you might even, usually on these electricity poles, if you zoom in on those
right he did it instantly.
Those have the province, the first 2, some of those letters on those indicate the province. This is SP on there, I think. I think SP might indicate the province in Thailand. Not sure which one that would be, but if that even is the case.
You wonder why spies and stuff are so good at locating people off of pictures, and then you realize there's so much info to be found in every single frame ever. It's absolutely insane to watch these guys play.
No one's ever safe.
truly never safe. We'll see if these guys can lock it down perfectly. They've been very, very good with their quick picks so far. We have
this red soil. Red soil is usually east, but you can see red soil anywhere in Thailand. But that says you have to assume both of them are making a pretty educated guess here, going east in Isan.
Regardless, it's early days in the no-moving game here. No multipliers whatsoever. A water guess coming in the first time round.
Slightly more south. Wolf.
Let's get it. Good start here for him. It's going to be a little bit of damage gone over. 200. Again, not too much to write home about, but still, any chance you get of getting ahead of Blinky, you're happy.
See if you can keep it up in Iceland.
Beautiful.
1.5x.
I think it's hard getting a job as a gardener in Iceland. Not a whole lot of trees to chop.
That's true, yeah. Blinky is the type of guy to know the road in Iceland. And when you zoom in like that, Iceland's one of those countries where with so many coastlines on the road or like around, you can really line up with like the distance of like where the land is and the direction of the land. And that's kind of like Blinky is really good at, is finding roads that do line up. And Wolf is locking in first. They're in separate regions of Iceland. Blinky's confident in northeast.
Then we'll see who comes out victorious here. Sticks towards the eastern side. Not locked in just yet. It's only 1.5 multiplier, but with the distance they currently have, it's going to be big damage regardless. Let's see. It's going to be Blinky getting the closest spot of it, and that's going to be a good chunk of damage coming through. 700 onto Wolftrekker.
700 down. Blinky takes the lead. Up 400 going around 3 in Ghana.
Ghana, not the biggest of countries, and I would imagine somewhat limited Google Street View coverage. Yeah.
And it says Accra on that sign there. We're going to have a zeroer.
Oh, that's up. Let's move on. Let's just stack the multipliers and keep going.
Gentleman's agreement, just click Accra and move on, I think. And yeah, Wolf is taking his time.
Again, I mean, when you go against Blinky, if he gives you 15 extra seconds to figure things out, might as well use it. Can you get an extra couple of points? No. As a matter of fact, Blinky, off of the instant guess, still out victorious. 42 additional done to Wolftrekker.
What? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Blinky, round 4 of 10. What is this? Let's see. No move. Looks like you have like Philly Asphalt or something, but I can't really put a pin on where it would be.
Let's hope that one of these guys can, or maybe for the sake of entertainment, let's hope that they can't. And we'll see. Maybe this is going to be the deciding round of everything. Blinky up 1-0 so far. If he comes out victorious here, that is him winning this battle.
Weird. Is there ever a weird Brazil or something? No, I can't tell. No.
I mean, if we're going
this concrete would never make sense, I don't think. I think it's just Philly.
I really hope this game gets so big that everyone around the world just starts like doing different stuff in their regions just to mess with Geoguessr players.
Yeah, you start painting like poles.
Just casually doing double yellow lines in, I don't know, Denmark. Would be good fun.
It sounds illegal.
It probably would. If you buy the road, you know, it's a private street somewhere. I don't know. In any case, let's see where are we going. Wolftrekker first one to log it in.
And we have a Devout. We have a minute out, and it's north.
2.5. Wolf is closest.
A little island action there.
That's a lot of damage coming in. 2,600 down to half HP. Wolftrekker, again, favoring no move, and ahead once more.
Round 5 of 10. Finland. I mean, Wolf is staying in there and proving that he can be up there with the best here.
Yeah.
And he is one of the best.
One good guess off of having a really good game in the last one too, because everything prior to that Russia pick was going amazingly, but then Blinky just had the info that he didn't.
That one guess defines it all.
Finland, too. Pretty big country. Obviously not the scale of your Australia or your Russias, but still big enough, and especially with the 3 times multiplier, that a lot of damage can be done.
We'll probably see no points here. Finland isn't a small country, but it's not the easiest to reach. I guess you can click center and probably get the points, but Wolf again closer.
Once again, Wolf again chipping away at Blinky here, moving closer and closer to that final 10th round. Ahead this time around, almost now with double the points.
Keep it going, round 6 of 10. This is no move, and we're starting in an urban area here. Let's see what the players end up going. Looks like you're in Perth.
Nice surf shop there. Built in 1973.
Australian Red Cross. I mean, it looks like Perth. Wellington Street. Do not go Wellington here. That would be kind of...
Always dangerous to go by the road names. Quick login coming through from Blinky. Will we see the immediate follow-up from Wolftrekker? No. Now he knows. He's got 15 seconds. Might as well see if he can get himself a little bit more info to go off to get that 5K locked down.
Both is going to be super...
Does he have it? No. Yes? Yes, he does! The 5K from Wolftrekker up against one of the best in the world and able to hit him once again.
Wolf is cool, calm, collected, and he's 3 more rounds away.
It's the 15 extra seconds.
It's the 15 seconds.
He already had the area, but he said, oh, he's going to lock in. Great. Now I know I'm playing by myself. Now I have nothing to worry about but to find all the info needed. He did. He changed his pick the very last second, locked it in. Solid 5K there from Wolftrekker.
Solid 5K and a solid game 1 from Blinky where he won on Australia, but can Wolf do it again? Will he make the same error here, or will he bring it back on his redemption arc? Blinky, looking for a good guess here in Russia. This could be big points for someone.
Sure could.
Gen 4.
Is there any region info to go by off of what we're seeing here to you?
To me, no. To Finn, yes.
Finn, where are you? We need you. We need the expert
and to
on
Blinky, yes, assuming that he's zooming in on literally 2 pixels right now. And we have Wolf in Omsk, and we have Blinky by Lake.
Are we at round 7 game again if they stick to this?
This is game for
4
someone
times damage.
With 4x damage if someone's close and another person isn't.
Wolftrekker, you were ahead in the previous game, but Blinky took it in one swoop. Will it happen again, or will he be able to bring this one home? These 2 guys still far apart, and with 4 times damage, it's pretty much guaranteed that one will fall off of this pick should they lock it in where they are.
13 seconds.
They're playing this one slow. They're taking their time.
10
Neither
seconds.
one liking what they're seeing here.
Blinky looks confident though, but who's right? Is it Wolf or is it Blinky?
It's going to be game regardless. Let's see, 2 more seconds. Locked in, first time around for Wolftrekker, second time around, and it's Blinky once again. He does him twice, and it's Russia twice. First it was 19K, this time around it's 12, and it's Blinky out victorious in a 2-0.